Hi, I'm Mike Coe, and this marks the first non-holiday Friday without options action on CNBC in nearly 15 years. For those of you interested in similar content, we hope to start producing an alternative shortly. In the meantime, we'll discuss some notable activity and some upcoming earnings today on Open Interest. C3AI has a shareholder meeting scheduled for next week on Wednesday, October 3rd, and we saw a flyer on lottery ticket calls. A trader paid a nickel for 3,000 October 30 calls, well out of the money. While the stock is up nearly 126% year to date at the moment, the stock is down substantially, more than 40% from its June peak, as some of the AI bloom is off the AI rose. That trader speculating it could recapture some of that magic next week. Citi reports earnings October 13th. It's down over 9% year to date and underperforming. The Basel III proposals put pressure on the bank, which may be facing higher capital requirements along with their peers. At least one trader suspects more downside for Citi, buying 5,500 of the October 38 puts and paying 33 cents. Despite news of the UAW expanding the strike, GM saw some bullish flow today. It looks like 7,600 of the October 34.5 calls traded in blocks. Ultimately, the average was about 20 cents a contract. The company will be reporting sales numbers on the 9th, but the news today was the expansion of the auto workers' strike by about 7,000 additional walkouts. The total is 25,000 now. The new walkouts are going to impact both General Motors and Ford. The buyer of these calls likely hoping for some positive news on the strike front in the next week or so. Walgreens Boots Alliance reports earnings October 12th, and right now the options market is implying a move of about 7%, far larger than the company has averaged over the last 8 reported quarters or so. The bigger news for the company is that they are reportedly considering Tim Wentworth, formerly an executive at Cigna, for the company's next CEO. A buyer of 1,500 of the November 25 calls for 34 cents sees substantial upside over the next month and a half. Meanwhile, our proprietary options AI sentiment analysis sees upside for several names that will be reporting earnings in the coming weeks, and we hold several of them in our event-driven long-only fund. I'll explain more about that analysis in the coming videos, but for now, I just wanted to report, for disclosure's sake, what they were that we hold. So we own Pepsi, which is going to be reporting on the 17th, STZ, that's Constellation Brands, which reports October 5th, WBA, Walgreens Boots Alliance, which, as I previously noted, is going to be reporting on the 12th. We also own several financials, Citi, JP Morgan, PNC, and Wells Fargo, which are all going to be reporting on October 13th, and Morgan Stanley, which reports on the 18th, as well as Johnson & Johnson, which is going to be reporting earnings on October 17th. That's all I have for now, but hopefully I'll be joined by my former Options Action colleagues in future videos. Please like, subscribe, and have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.